The Apple iPhone has made the mobile handset of just a few years ago seem like something from the dark ages. Well, now Atomic Aquatics hopes its new Cobalt will do the same for dive computers.
The US-based manufacturer is making a big push into Europe, spearheaded by this high-tech multi-gas machine. The Cobalt is console-mounted and snaps onto your high-pressure hose by way of a quick-release catch with a locking collar. Not only is this Atomic's first ever computer, but it stands out from the competition thanks to a large, brightly lit OLED screen for complete clarity.
There's a lot of info at your fingertips here, so a logical and clear user interface was essential. If you've ever used a smartphone before, the hierarchical menu should make immediate sense. Scroll through in similar fashion with forward and back buttons.
Before diving, you can configure the Cobalt for up to 3 different mixes between 21 and 99%. During setup, the user also enters their tank size to enable the unit to calculate gas consumption. Information is presented with great clarity via the on-screen graphics and liberal use of colour: depth in white, no deco time in yellow, safety stops in blue and deco stops in orange. As you might expect, warnings appear in red, so exceed your MOD or miss a stop and the Cobalt flags it up. Also built in is a handy compass, which keeps a note of your heading and marks out the return journey for you. The Cobalt packs a lithium-ion battery that can be juiced up in around 2 hours from the mains. A full charge should be good for at least 40 hours. The Atomic computer has a sturdy rubber housing and is bulletproof enough to take on a life at sea. But it's in the water that the Cobalt really comes into its own. Descend into the gloom and its radiant glow becomes particularly reassuring in hardy British sea conditions. Interestingly, the RGBM algorithm was developed exclusively for Atomic Aquatics, although it should tally with other mainstream computers dependent on settings. Most computers offer some kind of PC connectivity these days, and the Cobalt is no exception. Disconnect your unit after a dive, and in minutes you can download your dive profile via USB cable to a desktop Windows or Mac machine and relive your adventures all over again. Up to 600 dives can be stored in its memory. Divers are entering the sea with more electronic aids than ever before, and the Atomic Aquatics Cobalt demonstrates that underwater, clear information is king. Now they just need to build one that takes telephone calls.